Hi guys, welcome back. I'm out here today just harvesting some wonderful things from our garden, and I figured why not show you what I got going on so you can also get to enjoy what we're doing. For some of you that don't know, we're really just experimenting with different things. Me personally, trying some different things, different methods, learning from mistakes, going on. This is our second time planting, at least in the spring, since we've been here. So we've been here a year. So there's our second spring harvest, planting, all of that, and we're just learning. I like to plant a couple of things, see how they grow, replant them, go from there. So I figured I'd show you a little bit here. As you can see, our tunnel's in the background. We have that small 50-foot, and right behind it is our 100-foot tunnel. I've kind of said what we're doing a little bit, but I figured I'd show you around a little, see how you're doing. I did manage, you can't quite see them, they're still itty bitty, but here's some corns. I wanted to plant corn this spring. What I'm trying to do is plant what my kids like to eat, what we like to eat, starting there. I really want the kids to get involved and be excited to go outside and get vegetables and whatever for dinner, for lunches. So that's why we're planting some things that we like to eat. So I have the corns here. I have like 22 corn, I think, although 8 of them are from seedlings, and then the rest of them are from seeds. So as I'm going through, I'm noticing that some of them are not coming up. So I might have to replant them. But some of the little ones you can see down in here, those little tiny ones, those are the corn just beginning to kind of sprout and take off. So I'm excited to see what happens to them. This is an experiment for me. There's 2 different types of corn here. And then the rest of this row, we're supposed to plant a 3rd one. I'm also trying not to plant them all at the same time so that, you know, we'll have some to harvest and then some more to harvest, some more to harvest. That's kind of the way I've heard a lot about some people plant their corn in like succession. Something else I'll show you that I just got a bunch from are our peas. Let's see, here's some. I'm letting this little baby grow a little more. But we planted peas. My daughter loves peas. And so I figured, why not plant them? And let's be able to pick them. We've already gotten one, oh, I missed one. Good one. I'm trying to get all the fat ones. Oh, I missed another one down there. I'm gonna have to go back and cut it. My daughter loves peas. We harvest some from here already. And you know what we're starting to learn and enjoy is that the vegetables that you grow yourself taste so different than canned, than frozen, all of it. So we made, just boiled them. My husband boiled them for just a little bit. We put a little bit of butter, a little salt, but my gosh, the flavor was totally amazing. Way different than anything we've ever tasted. It was this wonderful, like peas, wonderful kind of little bit of crunch to it, and then just a hint of pea flavor. So it wasn't super overwhelming pea flavor. It was just really, really good. Kind of hard to explain. I came out and decided that I wanted some peas for dinner because they're so yummy. We also have, let's see, we have 6 green bean plants right here. Here's our green beans. There's a couple in here. Here's a little one. I already harvested these, so you can't quite see them. Here's a little guy, if you can see him. So I harvested some of the biggest ones on here and left some of the smaller ones. Oops, I missed another guy here. But these are the green bean plants. My mother-in-law planted these. I think these were also from seed. So we're learning about planting from seed, planting from seedlings. You know, prior to here, have never grown anything. So everything I grow and keep alive, I'm extremely happy about. I've got to work on my pea plants because they are a little dry. So I'm kind of sad about that. I got to figure that out here. As per what I've showed you in the past, our garlic is still in the ground here. We got one really good row we initially planted 2.5 rows of garlic. We planted 3 different types of garlic and from different places, just to kind of see what we liked. Again, it was an experiment for us, how it grew here, what grows best here. So just kind of learning. So the first row, we got garlic from, where did we get garlic from? I think we took the garlic from the grocery store, I want to say. We got garlic from the grocery store. Did not do well. Then we got the second row, which is done probably about a good 50, 60%, maybe 70%. 70% growth is from the Amish store that we have here that sells seeds, seedlings, things like that. That was from that. And then the one grow that has grown the best has actually been, let's see, that's, if you can see it here, right in the front. It's only a half a row because that's all the seeds that we bought, because again, we were just experimenting and we knew that we already had 2 full rows at the time, so we didn't want to do too much. But that is from a seed store, like ordering online from a seed store. And that one I know is specifically Magic Garlic. So I'm super excited about that. They also, we're learning some really cool stuff. They grow these really cool looking things called, I think they're scapes. I could be wrong. So you can cook with these. And let me tell you what, they have the most amazing garlic. Well, first of all, they smell like garlic, which is so interesting to me, but it's a garlic plant, so why not, right? But you treat them like a scallion, and you can cut them up and put them in your food, and it gives you a hint of garlic flavor to it. I gave a bunch because we had a ton of these, and we had no clue what to do with them. So instead of them going bad, I was lucky enough to be able to give some to 2 of my co-workers, and they have told me what they've used this in. They've put them in omelets, they put them in fresh salad. One of them cut them up and sauteed them with some asparagus, and they said it absolutely was amazing. So I'm super excited about, I think I got some green beans. I'm gonna see if my mother-in-law wants them. If she doesn't want them, I'm gonna see if I can cook them and saute them up with some of the scapes and see if it gives the garlic flavor to that. So our 50-foot tunnel had a bunch of lettuce, greens, things in it like that. We planted it in like December time, and unfortunately that was also around the time that our whole family pretty much got sick with COVID. So we lost a lot of crop in here. We were kind of unable to harvest due to everybody being sick. There's still a bunch in there, a bunch of lettuce. So we're trying to eat it as we go. And then this bad boy here, 100-foot tunnel. I know I've told you before, but we are trying to perfect. We are trying to become experts on tomatoes. So we have, good Lord, I don't even begin to know how many tomato plants we have in here. At one point it was 76, but then we added some more, so I'm not quite sure. But they are absolutely beautiful, different tomato plants. There are thousands of tomatoes in here, thousands. We are just waiting for them to kind of ripen up. Here's some that are just getting ready to kind of ripen here. We've been learning about tomatoes, pruning and tomato health. We've got some that are really low to the ground, which we don't particularly, you know, we've read not to do, we don't like, but we're kind of just letting them go to see kind of what happens. Again, this is a huge learning experience for us. We've learned about these little like rope pulley system here that goes all the way up to the top and all the way down to the plant, keeping the plant erect, kind of like a tomato cage would do, but just a little bit better. They clip onto the plants here. So we have a bunch of those holding our plants up. We have, let's see, probably 5 or 6, 5. Probably 5, at least 5 different varieties of tomatoes in this tunnel. Let's see, I don't know if I can name them all, but I know we have cherry tomatoes, we have Roma tomatoes, those are the majority, the bulk of our plant. We have San Marzano tomatoes, we have Oh, there's another funky one. I don't quite remember. Anyways, we got some hybrids. We got some all sorts of stuff in here. So we're just checking them all out, trying different things, seeing what works well, what we like, and going from there. But so far, we're being pretty darn successful. We are like a gnat's hair away from harvesting a ton of tomatoes, making a bunch of tomato stuff, and then canning it. That's kind of our next part of the journey. We do have a bunch of other plants here besides tomatoes that my sweet mother-in-law did. Some pepper plants here. Green peppers, mixed colored peppers. I know there's broccoli. I think broccoli's done here. What's this? Let's see. Oh, Japanese eggplants. These are Japanese eggplants here. They're kind of a cool looking plant. They're purple. The plant is purple. Anyways, those are pretty. I'm not quite sure what these ones are. Oh, yep, zucchini. Squashes. Zucchinis. That's why they're all branching out and being large and obnoxious. We planted these last year. They vine out a lot, but they were oh so yummy. Let's see what else we got down here. More tomatoes. Gotta love tomatoes. Tomatillos. We have tomatillos. Here's some, oh, artichokes. I didn't know she got artichokes. I learned something new every time I come in here. So here's artichoke plants. See if you can see them. Maybe. There you go. This is artichoke, so just two artichoke plants it looks like. Oh, here's our broccolis. Here's our broccoli plants here. We did really, really, really good. Okay, so these are all broccoli down here. So we got lots of broccoli. We did really good on broccoli plants last year and getting them to grow, especially in the tunnel. We did fantastic. We had so much broccoli that we got to harvest from it, which is great because again, my kids love broccoli. I love broccoli. So it was great. We froze a bunch of broccoli. We ate a bunch of broccoli. We've made broccoli cheese soup, all sorts of things. So that's kind of our tunnels in here. That's where we're going right now. My mother-in-law has a small garden by her. I also, oh, I didn't show you these plants. I don't even know what they are. I'm telling you, there's so much in here. It's every time I come, there's new plants in here. I'm not quite sure they're beautiful, whatever they are. And they're growing great, so that's exciting. I think this is, oh, peppers. Look, it's a little, oh, you're turned around. It's a little baby green pepper. There she is. So cute. We are also I have my little garden on my side that I'm starting up. It currently has green beans. I decided to try and plant some green beans over there. And then I also have some broccolis and I have some romaine lettuce. I got started late on my little box garden, raised garden over there. So, because we've been working over here, but I really wanted to put something in the ground. I wanted to just do it, put it in the ground, see what happens. Hopefully we get something out of it. The kids can go right outside and you know, pick harvest off of our garden at the house. We also have some herbs and stuff like that out front, but that's kind of it. So we have multiple gardens going, all sorts of yummy goodness happening. I am going to go pick my daughter up she's playing at my mother-in-law's house and go back and make some peas and see if I'm gonna make green beans or not, and kind of go from there. So I hope you like kind of seeing what we're currently up to here on our little farm. And until next time, guys, bye.